Amongst the myths of things like ReZero or Kill la Kill, seeing a bunch of friends just enjoying their days together is very refreshing. And for that, I am very glad that shows like K-On! Exist. It's actually become one of my favourite types of show, kind of because, well, it's not that far off from reality, so maybe I can pretend I have my own friends. But let's see what's going on in this one. Still working hard towards her university placement. And she's already out, so not really leaving her with much option. Bad influence. Work. I'm sure she does, but she doesn't put quite as much emphasis into it. Not wearing any. I mean, if anyone actually receives a phone call and that's the first thing that gets said, how would you react? I don't think you need to tail her. Is this where we discover the secret life of Mugi? Congratulations! So you're taking a break right now? Fair enough. She wasn't going to turn it down. Okay. Does she have to prepare herself? Ah. She had a prior engagement where she just completely blew off. She was that excited about being asked to go shopping with her friend. Or at least to hang out with her friends. Unless I had places to be, I guess being asked to hang out out of the blue would be quite nice. When I was a teenager, I actually made up quite a few excuses as to why I couldn't go outside. None of them were ever I needed to study. I probably missed out on quite a few events and fun by being completely antisocial. We're getting a recap. Oh, her dream. Do they grow back quickly? Is it a never-ending supply of eyebrows? Mugi can... Oh. It would be kind of difficult to replace them now. Slime Mugi. Bicycle pump. She has some interesting dreams. She wanted to actually study in peace, so she kept you asleep. She's cleverer than she looks. Okay. So many new experiences for her. It makes you kind of wonder how sheltered her life has been. Like, so excited about normal things that, well, things that normal friends do. I mean, that's kind of, yeah, self-evident what that is. Whatever you want. There aren't many arcades near me anymore. But my favourite ones there are the coin machines. The element of chance instead of just skill. I think that, yeah, that teaches Ritsu to never make Mugi angry. Are you a crane game wizard? Yeah, play it off as if you meant to. I don't see any difference. Is she? Yeah, she's having the tables turned on her. Isn't the pig Mugi's favourite animal costume that she dresses up in? She is a movie villain. That's how evil she is. If someone says, try this cake, you're meant to try the cake. I mean, a lot of people know what strawberries taste like. Huh? What was that? Yeah, well, she was that excited, she reverted back to an old accent. Yes, that as well. There is something endearing, but also slightly sad about how she's excited about everything. Mm-hmm. Is that how it works? What do you think you do? Don't make a mess. Oh my god, it was that big of a deal. Yeah, but you're meant to be studying. It's your fault. Oh, she's... I thought you would have at least went to a different room to make the phone call. How many people did you poll to come up with those statistics, Yui? Her sample size of 1 makes it the whole world. If I'm put on the spot and like coming up with places to go, no idea. Is that a compliment? Well done, you know how to have the best fun for the cheapest price. All of it. She's one of those! No. Because you were trying to take advantage. I think she's awakening. I think I remember this from the preview. An odd request when it's out of the blue, but you might as well oblige, she asked. I'm trying to figure out quite why, but it's probably because Ritsuo's on the receiving end of that kind of beating quite a lot. So is Mugi just feeling left out? Which means you don't... You don't know what's normal for these situations. Quickly, go and change. Or just enjoy being the odd one out. And as usual, Mugi put in quite a bit of effort. I'd like to know how her mind works. Is that a clothespin? Ah. Wait, was that her plan there? To, what, annoy Mio by wearing socks with a dress and leaving the tag on? SP? I'm not sure what that acronym refers to. Just don't hit her too hard, the family won't take kindly to it. How deadly. I suppose it is a bit of a comedic timing. In reality, you don't really hit someone, at least not hard enough to actually cause any damage. You're getting some bad ideas there, Mugi. It's quite fun to see her trying to act out. Okay, so then you're making it a comedy act now. See? Yeah, the fact that you can clearly hear her keep saying skinship. So, don't be ashamed of being a moron. I guess, good advice. I didn't start thinking about taking schooling and whatnot seriously until it was pretty much too late. They're not... Yeah, they're not too bad. Why are there so many Daruma dolls? It's not quite what it means. You accidentally got it correct. You're an idiot. The thing is, they haven't brought up that kind of... Is it a weirder picture? They haven't brought up that kind of rapport with each other, so she's not going to just attack her out of nowhere like she does with Ritsu. Plus, she's known her for longer. Well, yeah. Ritsu's known to be quite sturdy, so she can take the hits from Mio. But to think that she'd be so put out by it by a failure like this. It's your chance! Take the strawberry! Be a complete psychopath. Is she going to accidentally win? I don't understand the game. Hang on. You cannot let this chance go. I was about to say, is she going to steal the strawberry on every cake? Just everyone froze. Quick, heal her broken heart. Ah, I see. She has really opened the floodgates. Is it? Usually people don't ask to be hit every time they make a mistake? I really wish my headphones couldn't pick up her breathing that well. Even by reflex. It's almost as if Ritsu's head is a magnet. I'm not sure it really deserved a plaster. What are you trying to do here, Mugi? Yeah. There she goes. They had a eventful day. It is going to be something that she's probably going to remember for a while. Huh? She did! I'm glad you actually told her. Now they match. Now, I'm not sure how it was with female friends, for obvious reasons that I'm not a female, but among my group of friends, yeah, there was quite a lot of deserved and undeserved punches and whatnot going around. So I'm not sure anyone felt left out from it, though. But I quite feel for Mugi, because obviously in other types of media you've seen that kind of high society princess type character who is like living in a gilded cage and doesn't experience a lot of these things, so the fact she's trying so hard is quite sweet. Don't play around with spray cans. Especially if you try to make flamethrower. Ignore what I said. The only one paying attention. Where did she get... What? Why is she having to run a marathon? If anyone's watched Lord of the Rings, then I'm built more like a dwarf, meaning I'm a natural-born sprinter, not so much for long distance. So a marathon has always been, well, out of my reach, but also I've never really tried, so out of all the exercises, I think I dislike cardio the most. And while if someone asked me to hit them, I probably would oblige, Ritsu does have a good point of there being a time and a place. Comedic timing, going with the flow, etc. If I was out shopping and, God forbid, actually met any of you, hopefully you wouldn't make that request for me to hit you. Partly because, well, it's 2021, I'm not sure that kind of thing is taken very well. But also mostly because I would be afraid of any kind of retaliation. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down below. Especially since Mugi tried her hardest, really. She's doing her best. If you want to make sure not to miss out in the future and see Mugi's next attempt to be more like the others, subscribe to the channel. Most importantly though, whether you're out shopping by yourself or with friends, or wishing we could actually go outside, make sure you're rested up. I'll see you in the next one. My patrons are the concerned friend to the overexcited shopping invitation. If you would like to help my channel experience a lot of things for the first time, then consider also joining onto my Patreon. So far, Sal, Raywin, Electric Ant, Dynamite 1997, Shiwan, Jennifer Rojas, Mecha, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Dark Shadow 7899, and everyone else have done so much, and resisted the temptation to smack us one.